Hold still! It's time for your injection. You'll feel much better after that.
I feel like I just had a fever dream. If I sound out of it, I'm not at 100%. I'm a bit sick. So yeah, a lot of coughing, a lot of sneezing, a lot of the gunk in the mouth. I know, yeah, like saying. So yeah, like originally I was supposed to watch another film, but couldn't find it. So this time I'm looking at a film called Lunatics, a love story.
Were you ever in a mental hospital?
Briefly. How do you like the bean paste cake?
They're really good.
Want another one?
No, thank you.
So, what was this film about? Well, the film tells the story of a young, paranoid, aspiring poet who, after an accidental phone conversation with a seemingly sweet woman, is forced to overcome his worries in order to win her heart. Like when the film opens up, like say some folk tenants at a apartment complex, they're just like say, hey, do you remember this dude? Like like say, where is he? Like like all his mail's piling up and all that stuff. Like say, like is he weird or what's going on with him?
I've seen him. When he first moved in, maybe 6 months ago, but I've never seen him again.
I knew a fellow once didn't come out of his house for nearly a year. And when he finally did come out, he had a shotgun.
And then we eventually get introduced to our main lead, in this case, Hank, played by Ted Raimi. I'm going to say it, like say yes, the moments of like say the beginning when he's having his like say I don't really know what you describe it, fits his like say paranoia and all that. Like say there's like see spiders in his brain. And I'm thinking that Bruce Campbell, I think he plays two different roles in this thing. But I think he plays the doctor who is about to do brain surgery on him and all that.
This won't hurt a bit.
And eventually he also plays the boyfriend of Nancy. And once we get like say okay, what ends up happening is like say he's a recluse who is a bit nervous and stays in his apartment only. He doesn't really do anything. Which makes me wonder, like say, does he just what does he do? Does he just write poetry? I mean he writes poetry. And at the same time, like say, wouldn't that just like say, okay, like wouldn't he just be like say, okay, I'm tired, like I don't have TV, I would have any other kind of things to keep me busy. So what ends up happening is like say, yeah, he's lonely. He even has moments where he's just daydreaming and all that, like going to like say I wish I had a love interest. Don't I too, buddy? Don't I too? And we get introduced to Nancy, and like she seems to be very much like say a free spirited woman. Like say when we first introduced to her, she ends up meeting a dog, but like basically the dog is running away, and then it don't go well for the doggy. And that's when we get like when she goes to her boyfriend, in this case Roy, played by Bruce Campbell. Like he's gonna say, oh, I'm glad you came to join me here at this place. I'm glad you did, but I think we need to go see other people.
But you said...
But I said, come on, look, Wake up, will ya? I don't always mean everything that I say. If you knew me just a little bit, you'd know that.
He's just like you had her go this far with you, and now it's bye time and all that. I'm just like say okay. And then we go back to Ted, Hank. I mean Hank, and he's like just like he goes okay. After like Nancy has basically just ran away because the landowner base of the apartment that she was at basically tells say, okay, you need to stay here because I'm going to call the police if you do not pay me money. And I'm gonna say like say there are some weird moments of this, like say whether it's like say like wherever he's like imagine the doctor's talking to him, or suddenly a rap group from the local community theater just randomly shows up. And I'm just like say, don't you? I mean, I'm sure we all love it. Like say when figments of our own imagination just pop out, and we'll just go like say, hey, be more confident in yourself, bro. Just like I'm trying to be more confident about having a audition next on Sunday. And yes, those moments are a bit silly. And then again, like say when like say Nancy and Hank first meet, and it's like say okay, yes, Hank needs to be around more people, doesn't he? Like he's just like saying, she's like creeping away, and she wants to. She's at moment like say, I don't trust this situation. And then he has a moment in which they're having like say conversations. They're having cookies, I think. And then he has a moment where he thinks like say the doctor's like about to stab him with a needle.
Now, this may sting a little bit, Hank. But soon it'll all be over.
And then basically she tries to knock him out, wake him up, and he basically ends up knocking her out, and then she ends up running away, and he goes, ah, shit, and then basically goes like, say, oh no, she's out there alone. So he basically just has to suit up. I mean, like he's having moments where he's just putting the cling wrap on that's in his entire apartment, in which he basically just runs out to go on an adventure to rescue her. And that, like, see these moments where he's going to get her, like he's fighting his demons, like where it's the doctor and all that. And like that, like then again, like, he's also like having to go against like say who he thinks are uh the rap group. But I think the moment where I like say, okay, this move has good practical effects is when he ends up running into a giant spider. Folks who have arachnophobia, are you still here? Are you still here? Cause like say, my mind is just like say, not because of this film. I'm just like say exhausted, man. I'm just exhausted. And then they reconcile. They have conversations, and they say, hey, like I like you. Eventually, they decide say, they're gonna go to Hank's brother's wedding and all that. I wonder if it's Sam. I wonder if it's his wedding. I mean, he's not in this film. It wasn't directed by him either, which is kind of crazy because, like, say, you had two of the trio in this film, and because Sam Raimi only produced it, but again, you have. I feel like say Bruce Campbell only came because because he's the producer, and he has such a big, humongous friendship with Sam Raimi. So yeah, tired. Like I say, I just need to get some rest, man. I'm just. Ugh.